Hi everybody, welcome to Admissions and 15 Adventures. So, the Euro Dam, Holland America just pulled over with us here. We're in Costa Rica, Puntarenas. We're getting ready to do a tour excursion, my very first tour excursion with the ship. I had a whole bunch of credit that I have to burn, and I figured what the hell. And yeah, we'll see.
Nowadays, with the possibility for all of our kids, mainly in the schools and the houses, we have access to internet. So they watch a lot of Christmas movies, for example. First, we have 3 nice ecosystems that in only 6 hours we can visit the 3 of them. We can start here, in this area, or we have a dry forest. Climbing the mountain range, go to San Jose, for example. At the top, we have cloud forest. The tide is a little high, so let's see if you can see some things there. Is there something there? Oh, yes. Can you see them on the right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there were many. That is the Tarcoles River. There were some over there too.
Looking at crocodile?
See.
Forest. There's an iguana right up there. Oh, you know what? We'll walk up to it. Off to see some crocodile, or maybe an Arnold Schwarzenegger hiding in the mud.
Just begins in the capital, in San Jose. And you know what happens sadly, well, at least in Costa Rica, sadly, when rivers cross big towns, sometimes people drop things and different things in there. But what happened, the good thing is that from the capital, San Jose is almost, we're thinking 4,000 feet above sea level, and to get up here, which is on sea level, so in this process going down, there is nature is wonderful, and a process that is called sedimentation. Well, the land, soil, tend to clean and purify the top biggest one that we have in here. The big one is, we call it, okay, they call it, because I don't come here almost every day, but they call it a Captain Hook. That is the name of it. And Tinkerbell is just a little bit to the right of the big one. But look at that gigantic thing right there. Just keep an eye on that one. Very territorial. So these guys, because they live in here and they do this every day, they know a little bit where the territory that they have. Okay.
Well,
but look,
we had a great view.
Okay. Shape, its characteristics. The eyes tend to be a little bit higher in position compared with the rest of their body. What it makes them to be something good, an advantage, because crocodiles have, compared with other animals, is that they are cold-blooded animals. Okay? That means that they coming like right now, getting this.
Oh, the other one's moving.
Okay, it's just moving. Now getting this sunlight will give them some energy. So they need to eat, but not as much as other animals. So they can eat something today, and will need to eat in 3-4 weeks probably.
Oh my God.
Is an advantage. Another thing is that, well, they can eat things that they can capture here in the water. It doesn't necessarily mean that they can eat under the water, because that is not possible. They need to get outside to eat it. But if there is not enough food in here, well, they can perfectly move outside the water and just walk around here if they can find something else. Another advantage that they have against other ones. If the ones in the back cannot get a better picture, you can come right here to the front. You can do it. And if you're the ones on this side, because we're really close here, that's for you to see
He
it.
doesn't look too impressed.
It's still very quiet. It is known that the only thing that bothers them are just the pictures. No. They're just quiet in there. Look at that, he's doing something.
He smells the chicken.
It's up an eye a little bit, same. Or these people right here.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Look at a little fish there.
You know they could jump 5 feet out of the water.
Yeah. That's why I got this whole
Just saying. Wow. Oh, there goes the eye. I thought you were fake for a second. Wild. What is the other one?
I don't know if it went underwater or if it
Took
was
off.
hiding. Or if it went up into the car.
Because underwater, you depend on the 20, 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, a minute here to go ahead. Okay. Okay, the second one decided to swim away, but this was worth it. How close we got.
Okay,
Probably went
a
to the other
question
side.
right here that someone asked me a little bit. First, how long they would be just like in that? It depends. If nothing bother them, they can be pretty long time in there. Getting sun. When it is getting too hot,
there.
if they don't want to go to the water, what they do is that they open its big jaws. Looks like if they are posing for pictures, that what it makes them is that they regulate the temperature by opening their mouth.
Right here.
That's probably a sushi.
And Tinkerbell just move right here. She's right there on the left. Look at the great camouflage. Okay. These animals, another advantage they have is that they can be under the water pretty good time. For example, and it depends on the age. Young ones, I'm talking about from 1 to 10 years, 10, 15 years old, can be in back and get a better picture. You can come right here to the front. You
Oh
can
my
do
lord.
it. And if you're the ones on this side, because we're really close here, that's for you to see
He
it.
doesn't look too impressed.
It's still very quiet. It is known that the only thing that bothers them are just the pictures. No. These people right here.
Oh yeah, he's winking at us.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
You know they could jump 5 feet out of the water. Just saying. Wow. Oh, there goes the eye. I thought you were fake for a second. wild. This is
They can feel it. They have some, if we were able to get really close, I won't do it, but to get really close to their mouth, there will be some black spots in there. Those are like sensors, so they can perfectly feel some vibration in the water. So that will tell them that there is something getting close, and they would just wait. Some years ago, people noticed, I'm talking about people who live around here, that there were some crocodiles getting some kind of problems in their eyes. Some of them were getting blind. And they're on the right. And look what I was telling you, remember about the regulating temperature? This one is doing that. Look at this with big mouth is open. It's right there on the land, right there. Look how beautiful. Yeah.
Y allá, donde está aquello que está sin zacate,
Ajá.
bajo el palo, ahí tiene el nido ese.
Okay. Y ya ahorita lo tiene, ¿verdad? Okay. Lady Gaga right there is a nice female. And this man said, if you notice right here on the left hand side, there was an area that without grass, outside of water. Right there under that tree is the nest of this beautiful one right here. This is the season. They did it about three or 4 weeks ago. They lay their eggs, they go outside. Similar to turtles, let's say, they go make a kind of hole and they cover their eggs. And then we'll keep close. When the eggs are, it goes outside and does something similar to what it's doing right now. Open a big mouth. I said it's a male because of the crest in the back. Just comment on them. Very handsome right there. Can you see the green laser? You just had that experience. It's something that is not really common, okay? You never know. Sometimes they feel that there is something good around there. They can get close. Can you see it? Just on the right now. Okay. Just coming here just to see what it is happening.
Oh my, yeah.
I look right there, the great
They're all
egrets.
common.
Look how fine are the feathers.
Bird was
That is a characteristic of the birds that move near the water. Just to have that. Look at how skinny the legs are, just to find things near the sand or the mud in some cases. And it's coming just to say what's going on here, what's happening. A beautiful animal. Perfect. Just remember to take all the pictures, but always keep the hands always.
well, hopefully we're going to go deeper than a few hundred feet. We went. We're back to the crocodile. We didn't really go anywhere almost. You can still see the loading bay down there. So I'm hoping, I don't know what's going on.
Abajo en la pura playa, donde está saliendo ahora la boca hacia la derecha, se vino todo el material que estaba dentro y nos cerró la otra patrona. Según el momento.
Another one on the right, where you can see it. On both sides, there is another one right here on the right. Okay, showing up. That's it. disappear again. That's the number 17, the great egret. 17. Homo sapiens sapiens right in front of us and trying to fish. You see that? Nice turtle right here on the right. We found this beautiful one right here. Yellow ear turtle. Yellow ear right there.
Oh, this guy's gonna fall in. The area itself is quite spectacular.
There's a blue cute bird there.
Where? On the floor?
Right,
Oh, right there, yeah.
Little blue heron. Number 13. Little blue.
On the right?
Right there on the left. And here on the right, let me see, there is something else. Another, yes, little blue. Yes, very good. Little blue heron here too.
Real life jungle cruise. Kind of wish you went the other
Look at
direction.
there is now that we're talking, look at the, can you see the little white but a little blue at the same time? That's a little blue heron too, but that's a juvenile one. You see the white one over there? If you have binoculars, well, you will see it and you will notice the light blue colors too in certain parts of it. The back part and in the neck. That's white ibis. Can you get the white one that is walking, moving? Look at its beak, it's long and curved. That's number 9.
Got it.
A great egret again. But that is the white ibis, number 9. Black mangrove is a tree, but at the same time it's a whole ecosystem where it is rich in species of animals, but not too rich in species of plants, because for plants growing in here, since this area is affected by the tide, the soil will first, the salt coming from the ocean affect the plants, and then there is a lack of oxygen in the soil too, so it's not easy for plants to grow. That's why mangroves, it is known that they do something to survive and to let the plant grow. Is that, you know, that all fruit, the trees have fruits and they just drop it in a certain moment, and the seeds, some of them, if nothing eat them, will grow. Well, in mangroves, what mangroves do is that they keep the fruits more time than normal, and they hanging still on the branches. More time than even the fruit get rotten, and the tiny plant from the seed start growing a little bit when this one is still hanging from the branch. So the idea is that when they finally fell, so there will be that is a tricolor heron, the one that we saw that. Look at the different one. See it? There's the ibis flying, the white one on the right. That's a white ibis. You notice the beak is very long, skinny, and curved. There are 3 baby crocodiles right there in the mud. Oh yeah. You see right where that tree is there? I don't know where it is. You see the baby one right there? There is one of them that have their mouth open. It's doing the same, regulating temperature right now. And the white birds behind it is our ibis. And this one is a snowy egret. And the tiny ones moving on the right, just barely see them. Can you see those small birds moving? That's a spotted sandpiper. Number 28. You see there's a group of 3 or 4 of them moving. Oh, there are a lot more. Can you see that? Those are spotted sandpiper.
This looks cool. This is the Jungle Cruise.
A yellow patch caraca.
That is the aninga.
Oh, up there in a tree. Well, that's a cute one.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them there. Unfortunate. You don't mess with the baby, they'll attack the boat.
Well, you gotta give them space, right?
I get that.
Who knew there was going to be a physics lesson included in this tour? Thank you all. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
The water went out quite fast. Well, I'm gonna go out and push.
Who knew this was part of our stuntman training program?
Who knew? It's only like a foot deep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the little bird.
Yeah.
The red.
They're worried about getting us out of this corner.
That looked like, I think it might have been, no, it's not Tarcoles.
Ah, I wanted the extended tour.
Pretty amazing though.
It is. It's impressive how he got through it.
The tide was up enough that we got to do that.
Part of the tour had
No, but if the tide was up enough, we might not have been able to go into there.
if it was low enough.
No, if the tide is low, that means it's too shallow to go in there. Yeah, what does he see? What does he know over here?
People who come and fish in this area here. So I was telling him that he's been living here for all his life, and he said that it's very rare to have accident with human beings in here. The problem is like, let's say for the person like that, they just get into the water. If there is a big one right there and step on it, that will be the problem. That the crocodiles will feel threatened and they try to protect themselves. But it's not because of they like to attack human beings up inside. Can you see its big head?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That is a famous Osama bin Laden.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the name of this one.
Oh. Oh, he's
This
coming
one
towards
is a
us.
little bit more than 15, 16 feet. The regular thing is 15, but this one is a little bit higher than that, and this one is in between 90 to 100 years old. Let's see if we're lucky enough for it to appear again.
Can he jump into the boat?
Yes, he can. That's why you have to pay the guy standing over here to come over here.
Inside. Remember that I said that they can feel the
He's putting
vibration.
it.
Carlos is going to try
Oh, he's trying to get it going.
to see if it just appear again. But just keep your hands inside.
Thank God I'm on this side.
If you see those big fins right there, that's when this one gets out there.
He was the big one. Oh yeah, here he comes.
I don't know if it is going to.
Get that Jaws moment.
He's under the boat.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's right in there, definitely. And just 3 days ago, I saw a movie about these things.
It's gonna pop up and you guys are gonna drop your phone.
Yeah. It's gonna be wide open.
Mhm.
Don't get your ass.
And if I'm evil, I'm gonna go woo.
It's a long exhale.
Oh. He's sick and tired of us.
Look at the size of the head. 90-year-old boy, right there, very healthy. Yeah, what he looks like.
Yep.
Man, this is crazy.
I saw him in the phone as well. I just don't want the folks to go.
If one of you wanna go there to the front, the captain said that he had a good view from
Camera, I'll
there.
take a picture of you with
Good view. That's a good view right here.
It's really fantastic to see.
That is crazy.
Bueno, llama a su mismo tipo. Es que él es así porque...
Is he someone under the pool?
Oh, stop it. Tell him to stop it.
Not too close.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Él no va por ese ojo.
Okay, he got it. Not to all get it.
You're safe there? You're okay?
Come here and get it closer. You can do it, okay? Wanna come here? Come here.
Can you take a picture of us?
I think so.
Oh, no, here. And then we'll thank you, receipt, and everything.
Oh yeah, now he's
Oh
gonna
my
do it.
lordy.
Oh,
Come right there.
Look at it, look at he's opening his mouth.
Yeah.
You get $10, you keep your hand there. From everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh, this is crazy.
If one of you
Oh, you had that little stuff in that little straight. Oh, you're crazy.
There's less humidity here than there was in Panama.
He's gonna see that drink, he's gonna snap at it.
We're all going backwards. His head's going back and forth.
Uh-huh, he's like, that's it. Don't do it again.
I got my eye.
Somebody's phone.
His camera?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
Sneak in there and get a picture. Let's see.
Hello?
Or you disappear.
Oh, this definitely was a treat. And to think that maybe, what, 150, maybe 300 feet to the left of us, there's the people walking in the water. Here he comes up again. He's up again, folks.
I'd like to see his
Oh, he's blinking now.
Maybe for the females.
Crazy.
Maybe.
I'm surprised that they're not more aggressive, considering how close we're, what, foot and a half away.
You would think this side would be a threat to him.
That, yeah, but when he put his hand there,
Yeah.
Okay, important and friends, and we cannot feed them. You know the problem in the main problem in feeding an animal is basically that they will lose their capacity to find their own food. That is one of the, and of course the diet. So we don't know what are we just giving them. So that changed their diet completely. So we don't do it. Of course that
you love the birds. They're so cute. Something exciting up there, but I don't know where.
there is a nice green kingfisher. He found it, and now I saw it. Look at the big tree right here. Right there. Okay, if you see, there is a moment when they make like two branches and continue. The one in the middle, and in the first branch that comes almost to us, to our direction, there is a ring kingfisher. That's the number.
Oh,
41.
he laughed. Well, we're probably finishing our jungle tour with this to show you a little bit of this angle going back. I signed up for crocodiles. We got crocodiles.
Okay, I did see it because I was with the binocular, but just back there was a greenback heron, number 19. That one, I love all birds, all animals in general, but that one is nice because that one had the great capacity to go outside, look for some kind of insects, and come to the water and just move it. That's a bait, huh? And then it attracts big vultures. These are vultures. So they literally
The Jungle Book.
so they attract.
It's a bare necessity. It's a bare necessity. Forget about your worries and your strife. Beautiful out here. I can understand why people come out here to vacation, even though we're in a far away from any of the tourist areas. Look at that house up on the hill.
This one is a little blue heron. Right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, so cute.
Oh, it's moving. Oh, I thought it was gonna go into the water. Cool. All right, this has been an interesting trip. I'm not gonna buy anything here. I'm sure all the stuff. I was looking at coffee. I'm sure if I want to buy coffee, I can buy it at the marketplace for half the price. But you never know. I might be wrong. A chance I take. But I know I'm paying here American dollars. In the marketplace, I'll be paying in their dollars. Look at this big sucker. I've been waiting for you. Saw a whole bunch of you in St. Martin. Oh, I don't want anything. Just stay where you are, okay? Thanks. They have a restaurant here, I'm guessing. Okay, looks good. They're busy. Apparently this is a popular Costa Rican souvenir place. Thank you. So, when you do any tour, I'm guessing this is where they all stop. Well, we ended up getting 5 pieces of fruit and some fruit drinks or water. I'm not buying anything here. If I'm going to buy anything from Costa Rica, it will be from the local market. Other than that, I don't know. This is just commercialism at its best. I'm going to head back. I have no interest. Not for me, but I would buy some for others. You come here, you get the tree of life. Now they're all going to come and get a little tray of fruit, a coffee sample. Puntarenas Costa Rica. We just picked up some coffee. All these buildings, we're gonna probably just did our jungle tour, so we'll head back. Old school church. I don't know what's calling our name over here. Statue up there. I like to go in. I don't know if it's open. Camera. cruise ships are right over. Like I said, it was Good Friday. We're gonna head back. The humidity is killing the sweetheart. I don't know what this stuff is. It might be close, it might be far, it might be right here. Because I don't look for it. Yes, I saw that deer. Walks around the market. Whew. It is hot. It was humid. I shouldn't say hot, but it's humid. So of course there's bartering here and everything. Everyone has homemade. This one guy had Monte Cristos, 25 Monte Cristo for 70 bucks. I couldn't stop laughing because we just bought some at the cigar store in Panama, which in my opinion is more legit than the ones that are here. He did say he bought it at the black market, which to me is fake. But heading back to the port. And I have a feeling I will be putting on my bathing suit and jumping into the water, and there's a turkey or a vulture right in the middle of the road here, and I don't know why the old lady's in the middle of the road with a stroller, but this has been very interesting. It's a very interesting place. Thanks for tuning in. This is Admissions and 15 Adventures. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.